Good evening, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Dynamite TV. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for brand new content. This your boy Goldmouth Shorty. Let me get straight down to business. Today we finna talk about what happened to that boy Knife Ward. Y'all remember Knife Ward? He was signed to So Def. Now he go by the name of Knife Ward Gucci. But he moved to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But he really was from Knife Ward in New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? And after Katrina, he moved to a hotel room, and then he kept recording. And, a sample of his tape, you know what I'm saying? Uh, it got in the hands of T Nitty. And then when T Nitty got it, you know what I'm saying, he handed it off to Island Def Jams, and the boy briefly got signed over there. And they gave him like $100,000 cash and another 200,000 when he was done. You know what I'm saying? And it was real good. You know what I'm saying? And he was living it up. You know what I'm saying? Because 2005, they had that Hurricane Katrina, you know what I'm saying? And he was just a regular dude. He didn't believe he could rap. He used to listen to his homeboy rap, and his homeboy name was Caper. And, he was the one that was spitting rhymes. And then Knife Ward felt that he can do it too, so he went and started rapping. But his rapping was like sounded a lot different, and his homeboy knew it. You know what I'm saying? And he continued to write and record, but he didn't take it serious because he had the streets paying him. You know what I'm saying? And then when that hurricane came, he ended up moving to Atlanta, but he didn't stop recording because he took his equipment with him. You know what I'm saying? And he was doing his thing, man. And he got to work with a lot of people down there in Atlanta, people he thought he could never work with. And Jermaine Dupri set him up real good, and T Nitty set him up real good, had him with a hit. And they just didn't package the dude up right. You know what I'm saying? Because at the time, he blew up on the scene, and T Nitty was just coming off them hits that he had with Young Jock. So, you know what I'm saying? He gave him one. You know what I'm saying? Because, them playmakers don't play out there in Atlanta, man. He gave him one of them hits. And, Knife Ward didn't know what to do, man, because the song was straight trash. The beat was better than everything, and Jermaine Dupri had to go in there and rap on it, and T Nitty had to rap on it, because the first song wasn't hitting on nothing. He had a song called Chopper. You know what I'm saying? And he was walking around with the army fatigues on, acting like he went back to Katrina, New Orleans, the aftermath. And nobody didn't really like that video. You know what I'm saying? But he got one on World Stock. You know what I'm saying? And ever since then, man, that man just fell off the map, man. You know what I'm saying? He just down there in the bucket, in the crowd in the bucket back in New Orleans. He back selling drugs. He back on the underground because he didn't really have no outlets, no reaches, no DJs messing with him in the city of New Orleans. He didn't have no support. He blew up to in Atlanta, but since everybody dropped the ball on him, and he couldn't produce no hits, and all the people that they put him in a lab with, they just took him off their song. Like he would go do a song with everybody. But when the people get their verse, hear all the verses, they'll decline his verse and put somebody else on it. He watched a lot of his records get stripped off. And he did stuff on the mixtape scene, and I guess he wanted to be Gucci Man. I don't know, man, but the dude fell off the map. They say he had one hit, but I ain't never even buy that one hit that he had. And Nitty dropped the ball on him, and Jermaine and So Def, they paid him and just let him go, man, because they didn't know what to do with no 504 artists at the time. They didn't have the beats. They didn't have the jury, nothing, because the dude was wearing a pull-out. He didn't even have perms. He was popping the grills out in every scene in the video and stuff like that. It was weird, man. But that's enough on that dude, Knife Ward. He's still out making music. He go by Knife Ward Gucci. And that's about it. Peace of mind.